Hey there, in today's travel tip video, I'm going to show you the best waterproof gear that you need when it's raining on your vacation. There are two types of hiking pants that I would use. I have wore these every day almost for my river cruise when it was pouring rain going down the Danube River this fall. They have a very stretchy waist. They are quiet when you are walking, if that makes sense. These trousers come in 3 different lengths for your legs. One travel tip that I thought would help you is to remember, if you are going to be wearing boots or if the pants are not long enough, you want the base to be wider to fit over your boot. So just keep that in the back of your mind. One feature that helped me when I was walking in the rain was that there's a band that can cinch, but this band that cinches the pants at the bottom does not stick out when I'm not using it. So it keeps it streamlined. I also like that these legs are not completely wide and straight. They taper just a little bit with giving me some shape for my leg size or my proportion size. This other pair is just as great, and they are waterproof. They're a little thicker fabric if you need it to be a little warmer, but a travel hack is to wear leggings underneath your waterproof pants, especially if you're going to Iceland to take video and pictures of the waterfalls there. This rain jacket is the best one ever. If it's still available in this yellow color, you should get it. It has 3 features that I absolutely love while traveling with rain. The hood can cinch around my face, especially if it's windy like it was on our river cruise this fall. The hood is removable, and I like also that the wristbands come together, like they taper at my wrists. One travel tip, remember, that I found out for my Christmas market trip, I'll make that video pop up. If you have a hand that is holding an umbrella, make sure if it's cold that has a water repellent glove while you're holding the umbrella. This water repellent glove, where'd I put them? I found these water repellent gloves after I bought a very popular, beautiful brand of gloves that said that you could use your phone with the fingertips. You could not. These, it's like I'm not even wearing gloves. They work on your phone so easily and correctly, even if you're using your thumb, like big fingers type. But this glove is water repellent. So if it's holding an umbrella in pouring rain, it's going to set you up for success. Another waterproof item for your travel gear may just be an inexpensive poncho, one that comes in the like sporting goods section of Walmart, for example. I can make some things pop up down here. It'll take you right to that item while I'm talking. Amazon items, I cannot. This is another version of more like a slicker. I mean, it is just pieces of plastic, but it does have pockets and cinchable base as well as a cinchable hood, but you cannot remove it. My winter coat, oh my word, it only has extra small left, but the reason that my viewers and my Instagram audience loves this coat is for the backpack straps for when you get hot in a stagnant airflow metro train, for example. I asked the brand to give me some coats. This one is water repellent. It has the backpack straps in it. You can see I'm a size 10-ish, 5'8", and this one I fit in the size large. This other one, you can see just a different look. It all depends on what your weather is going to be. And if you follow my travel tips, you always check the weather before you start packing. But if you are going to be in a really cold area, maybe this coat is an option for you. You should be able to look at it right here. If not, I'll have it in the paragraph below, and then I'll have them also in the first comment that I have pinned for you. And there's a 20% discount code if you buy with them. Nordstrom is just close to my house, and that's where I found this coat years ago, probably 5 or 6 years ago. And then it went out of stock for like 3 years, 4 years, finally came back in stock, and sure enough, I've shared it multiple times, and so that's why they're almost out at Nordstrom. But there are different variations here. For my river cruise this past fall, I wore my black brand new Echo sneakers, which are supportive for walking all day. However, When we were there, I cannot make a comment about this, but I got rid of those black shoes. These are the same brand. I have an older green brand. They are water repellent, but what I found was in Germany, I think it was Germany or France, Austria, the cobbled stones were so far away that I felt wobbly. So I wished that I had brought my waterproof tennis shoes like these. I don't know why. And y'all, you're going to stick out like an American. They're going to know you are one. But I saw on clouds everywhere during our river cruise this year, as well as in April. They are very comfortable, rugged sole. What was that? What is it? Oh my gosh, it's a pebble. Oh my gosh. They are in fact waterproof. I tested them out in Canada. I don't know why I did not bring them. Probably because I was gone for more than 2 weeks. I also have used Vessi. They have a wide back end of your shoe and they are supportive. I've just not taken them to walk all day in them, but they seem very comfortable and supportive. And don't forget my travel hack. Take whatever shoe you need to, but pack those arch inserts. They are fabulous and they really do work. My tip is, now that I've bought a second pair, get the one with the high arch. It's not pointy or sharp high arch, but it is more helpful. I think the other one, you get a little bit of an arch, if that makes sense. I have to test things out in person. And I like to use them and see if they really are high quality before I show them to you. These are also waterproof and they float. I tested them in Cabo San Lucas and they have such wonderful arch support. Can you see them? If you are going on a warm vacation, especially hiking near waterfalls in the summer in Hawaii or in Mexico, walking through puddles to get to the waterfall, those were very helpful. These are my newest that I have. They're the Vionic brand and they're great. White is versatile as well. They're supportive. You can add an arch support if it's not as high as you need. Easy peasy. It depends on your budget for travel gear as well. My other shoes that I take to the beach are just thick. They have a thick sole, but I could walk in them all day probably. They also have a very strong Velcro and they are skin toned, which I think elongates your shoe. One travel tip, if you were traveling to a beach resort where there was going to be massive amounts in that resort of tile floor or cement, you need supportive pool shoes. Okay, take it from me. And here's another travel tip. It is completely waterproof. There are these Band-Aids that stretch when you need to put them on and they completely seal around the edge. You do not even know they are on your skin. They are fantastic because they do stretch like that. I almost forgot my travel-sized umbrella. My friend is using it on her Scotland trip right now. It is the best one. It's gone to Europe 3 times. It is small enough for my crossbody bag. It is large enough for 1, maybe 2 people if you really need it. These are 2 of my crossbody bags that are water resistant, if not waterproof, actually. You can see that the umbrella does fit down in there. The gray one I kept too long, so I could not return it, but it is also water repellent and it has that anti-slash body panels. Both of them have a wire in the strap as well. I loaned the gray one to my friend who went to Scotland. One travel tip is to wear your purse or crossbody bag under your rain jacket or under your winter coat. But sometimes when I'm traveling, it's easier to have my crossbody bag on the outside part of my jacket. And these have the zippers that do connect or lock. Do not miss a pocket that you can throw in your Euros. All right, I hope this helps you get some travel gear. If you need gifts, do not forget about my Amazon. It's from Amazon Prime Day, but I made them only to be gift ideas, mostly for women. All right, check that out and say hey if we have not met yet.